hate this type of music, but this is so catchy. It's annoying. I'm a black bear. Fuck, it's got me. Brian Lee doesn't just work with anyone. Who the fuck this girl is? Because she basically got the Avengers of music to like come to her. Welcome
back.
We're checking out something quite intriguing today. Her name is Zhao Luzi, and as a matter of fact, at the end of 2024, she basically paused all her work. She used to be, she is still an actress and a very popular young actress.
Okay.
And then she paused her work due to health issues. She was struggling a ton with the pressure, all this other stuff, depression, anxiety, you fucking name it. And at one point, she even went basically loss of speech. She needed a wheelchair, and she had a ton of disputes with contracts, and there's allegations of physical abuse, verbal abuse, breach fees. Fucking, you can imagine.
Oh my God.
This girl's
poor
been
girl.
going through it. And she then, in November 8th, 2025, after recovering and taking some time for herself, she announced her new studio at her personal birthday party, and then performed a song called Black Veil Bride. She's been causing a ton of fucking conversation online, as you would imagine. There's also a bunch of footage on sort of how she was before everything happened, and how she was during the recovery. It's very sort of fucked.
Very tough.
So she ends up performing this. It's a pop song. It ended up releasing in October 31st during Halloween.
Okay.
Brian Lee was the producer. Brian Lee and Tushar Apte, Leah Haywood, and Dan Trapp were the lyricists. Let's give it a watch, and then we'll end up, analyzing. Perhaps this is quite interesting to see the impact of things like, anxiety, depression, and maybe all this other shit, and the impact perhaps on her vocal health.
Yes.
See how she recovered, and let's see how she's performing now. It's also the first time we ever review her.
That's
so
true.
Let's give it a watch. Also, I always find it curious
Wow.
when actors go into singing,
It's a huge production.
I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Just happen to be a little just of the night.
Oh, this is a lyric video. Okay, I thought this was part of the.
Funerals are cynical, murderous material for people that you don't even like. Was it poison in the antidote, but all in the very close. Nobody knows how is that.
Oh, it's all English.
I'm a black veil bride. No one's
What the fuck?
falling in love tonight. Keep going distance. I might hurt somebody, love somebody. Find me at the scene of the crime. I'm a black veil bride.
Well, it's fucking catchy as shit. God damn it.
Time to stroke your ego. I might hurt somebody, love somebody. Maybe it's just dead by design. Dead by design.
Dead by design. It's insane.
So you and the afterlife.
Sounds a little bit like Selena Gomez.
It's not what it seems. So don't get too close tonight.
A little bit.
Funerals are cynical, murderous material for people that you don't even like. Was it poison in the antidote? Purple in the very close. Nobody
It's catchy.
knows how we died. I'm a black veil bride. No one's falling.
I hate this type of music,
Tonight.
but this is so catchy. It's annoying.
Hurt somebody, love somebody. Find me at the scene of the crime.
I'm a black bear. Fuck, it's got me.
Lonely, I got no time to stroke your ego.
That didn't rhyme. Live by design. Live by design.
A true crime of passion, you just need my alibi.
Okay.
A fatal attraction, I'm just too good at goodbyes. At goodbyes.
5, 4,
Bell Brad.
7, 8.
Bride, no one's falling in love.
That's more imaginative than I
nice.
expected.
This is how I hurt somebody, love somebody, find me at the
Scene of the crime.
I'm a black veil bride, running lonely. I got no time to stroke your ego. Somebody, baby, it's just dead by design.
Rosie's Zhao. Dead by design. I do like that phrase. Dead by design. fucking brutal. This is the type of music that we really criticize a lot of the time. I mean, it does not surprise me actually that because she's not a singer and she's, I think, going into music. This is the type of sound that actors go to. Think of India, Priyanka Chopra. Think of the US, Selena Gomez, Zendaya. Think of fucking UK. What UK actress went in to make pop music?
I actually don't know.
Just
but
basically the whole of the Spice Girls. It's this type of shit stuff. Like, it's really poppy, it's very plasticky, it's very, it's
formulaic.
yeah, formulaic. It's basically like making a Barbie. Like, you want to make the perfect...
Piece by piece and all the right things coming together.
You want to make it catchy, you want to make it immensely cyclical, you want to make it memorable. It is intriguing that she went with English, but, English music has done well in China before, so it is
Especially
what it is.
in this style. This wouldn't be the first time that you have a English pop hit like this in China. I will have to say, in terms of like...
Brian Lee is no joke, by the way.
Well, yeah, this is a master. This is a master at work when it comes to like production and the
Like a writer.
Writing this sort of style of music. You have to be very good at what you do to make songs like this.
Think Lady Gaga, Justin
Yeah.
Bieber, Selena Gomez. Think Ghost Generation if you're into K-pop. Think fucking Hyuna if you're into Korean music.
Just the best. Fifth Harmony. come
Faith
on.
Harmony, DJ Snake, and now Zhao Lucy. So it's two. He wrote 2 songs for her, actually. Don't Want to Know. It's very. That's what I mean. This is very pop. I mean, impressed actually. He's written for Blink 182, but they do
because you
have
have
quite
to be-
cliche-ish.
Yeah,
Post Malone as well.
Well, actually, it has to do a lot with the sort of formulaic, very out of the tin sort of lyricism here. It is a vibe. There's got a vibe, but it is particularly incredibly commercial.
This has a ton of potential in the West, obviously.
This has a lot of potential everywhere. This is the pinnacle pop track that when you think of pop, this is the sort of stuff that comes to your mind. And you have to be very attuned to write something like this and also produce it. Interesting that this is her comeback, though.
Yeah, well, for people to put into perspective, Brian Lee doesn't just work with anyone. If we look at his whole resume, everything's very strategic, actually, and everyone's very A-list celebrity. Due to Zhao's health condition preventing her from traveling abroad for recording, Brian Lee personally brought his team to a recording studio in Chengdu to tailor the song for her. Bro, what the fuck is this chick?
Who is her? Who is she?
The production was inspired by the imagery of obviously a bride in a black veil, telling a story of growth, transformation, and inner strength. Alright, now I have a bunch of questions who the fuck this girl is, because she basically got the Avengers of music to like come to her.
Come to her house.
She's 27. She's done a ton of stuff. Have we seen anything of her? Lover's Ambition, I guess. Have we seen anything of this? The Last Immortal, Gen Z, Dating in the Kitchen, The Romance of the Tiger and the Rose.
The Last Immortals, yes!
The Last Immortal, she's the girl.
Yes! She's the girl there?
She's the girl.
Wow, okay.
Rosie Zhao is a Chinese actress. She's known for roles in The Romance, Tiger and the Rose, Dating in the Kitchen, Long Ballad, Who Rules the World, The Immortals.
Right.
And then she's done a bunch of movies as well.
The Immortals has so many episodes.
That's the girl.
Right.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, nah, she's fucking famous as fuck.
She is big deal. She is who she thinks she is.
Yeah, I just, I think...
Quite unfortunate, though.
What happened to her?
Go through,
yeah, that's
through
fucked
all of
up.
that.
You don't wish that upon your worst enemy. But yeah, immensely intriguing. I mean, this is the type of music that it is what it is. It's kind of nice.
In terms
Pop.
of the music, absolutely nothing to say. I mean,
Yeah. Well, the most of the time,
it's a very generic pop track. It's nice though. It's catchy.
It was imaginative at some points. It was creative at some moments.
It sort of took away from some of the monotony that you were already
Feeling.
So that's nice.
But this will do well in the short platforms.
Absolutely,
I see this all over
absolutely.
Douyin. I see all over,
And this has a lot of like
Xiaohongshu.
worldwide material.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, again, it will be interesting to see. For example, Brian has never worked in the Chinese market before.
This is the first time.
And he's using the best girl to do this because she's very famous. So
Also, she's very poster girl. So having her take a break and this is sort of her comeback. This is very pinnacle pop.
So if this doesn't work, it means that his style of sort of which is every song he's ever fucking made.
I like it though.
It doesn't work in different markets. which is completely
2010.
fine.
This is the pinnacle of that
It is.
sound.
It is. So let's know what you guys thought about it. From a musical reviewing perspective, yeah, meh, it's quite average.
alright.
You know, it's a pop song.
It's alright. It's alright.
These songs are needed sometimes, and you do need them. You know, you go to the club, you go to the parties. They're very.
You're in the cruising in your car. Sometimes you need a pop track.
You
It's
can't
nice.
use the same criteria of judgment criteria for different genres of music.
Let's be honest. This is objectively a very good
Pop song.
It's
Correct.
a very objectively speaking, from a production standpoint, a performance standpoint, and what they've done sound engineering wise. Great song.